Mama na say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there ose dem yopo.
Omampani Kufo did not have it wrong. No, it's wrong to use fast track high court. No, judges living and they're wrong. I'm not saying go and be a remote controller on judges and play puppetry around using the judges as puppeteers. No. Don't interfere.
Fantastic.
But find your way. Let the Chief Justice set a court for the adjudication of all these your friend is saying. Because adia ba ko so Ghana ha you mo nya dwe kura ni say your legal vacation. Why must there be a legal vacation? And some there be a court aye di hu abu there be no but people vacation meanwhile say mo ko vacation your friend say vacation judge no nyoma sabe na wo si twam fi ya yimi because eya akwadu fo suban UK bi ni ho US bi ni ho omo aye sure mo democracy sakesi e wo bi live ebi ni ho judge no wa bro no be ko live amani ko live na fofo na say na say judge fofo na ba power bebrea enkofo bebrea akosuku a omo ti wa bo bi wa betima mo ma ya judge fo there should be no legal vacation in Ghana again
sama high court omo tenase anu partnership awia
Nyan say bianim e wo say ye de 24-hour economy no e start e wo court na catch you because you see obi bo chrono no one catch say the wheels of chrono grind slowly but they are fast and obi ayen
and we dwane
so you fast we are no you fast
say obi fum kuma
okay sir who dey da Ghana for ye no nya adwen
we wa dwane
but you no do mama adwen na me kire o me kire me ma adwen me ti me kire do mama adwen na adwen kakaka we tom ti na mti be pai me tell me ma adwen
afena akasa
adwen na me tell no so no sabi ti sabu antatia se do ma metia aba won papa obi the speed every year sika
edwane
ti say wutumi na mo na ka tell say the rules of justice grace road
one so edwane a
na what dey about the president national chairman do NPP ni ona pani yetimi no na adwen the earlier you set up the better for you. Because the Ghanaian is impatient. Look, the impatience of the Ghanaian is growing by the day. And some of the things you say, can even bring about infuriation. Because look, we can't sit and watch them walk about the streets of Ghana as if say omunya krofo. When we know, say even he never see kind of way. PDS, with the PDS example. Omampani one wasem. What's your position? Oka che say Gabby outside da kune don chef ko fodo omote kasa telephone so they negotiate
the evidence is there
it's your man penny with me can't tell me say the rules of justice very slowly where investigation be na we hear more to prosecute Gabby outside da ko and bomb chef ko fodo
to wonder no jaja na
Mugabi
please to
ye di jawani e di aso awo
to anya de
mama no yet more ECG na ka say dum so aba ye de share no yet more ECG he should find his way
but I see
he should find his way and prosecute the criminals the crimes of yesterday he should prosecute them.
Why do you blame the president?
I blame him because the back stops with him. He accepted in his
why not the attorney general?
No, see you see I am not appointed attorney general. What do I say? And this our attorney general no onye adwuma ne say ye hwa me ka say we da komo de me bo be me ye o ma mi bi o attorney general department o ye fe no ye friend say on the director of public prosecution. As long as that woman stays there, forget it. You prosecute you obia.
This way move on.
As long as that woman now or your director in charge of public prosecution at Sëcrët. Yeah, obia so your NPP you should forget it.
Evidence be now.
I don't need any evidence. The woman the better Bible said by their fruits we shall know them.
You need evidence.
But you say I having me newscaster now. And I'm your news anchor na me ba how the news am saying kind. I came to speak my mind.
Listen, and
that's what I believe. So until such a time that director of public prosecution, the baby left free one. We should forget about it. And the man should find his way and insist on making sure say public accountability, because he came and accounted to the people by giving us the SONA. So he is not above the law. If he allows some people to get away with murder, he would have explained to us why people can get away with murder.
Member doctor, Maria Wisi, Chief Executive Officer, Free Zones Authority, ono Ajina Kwenya Kese ewa hanafi, ono so inti, ono so ne submission on the SONA. Doc, over to you.
Yo, minu abe ma Mugabe, medawase. Emema nuaba ba kope. Oba minsa binkuma minu abe ma oba minsa nifema. Minu abe ma. I think I'm so blessed to have you guys as brothers. Muga, mamincha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, onene hunkeni, any vice president, any national executives, regional executives, constituency executives, Ghana for 8 years and near Mushe wafidi ekasi so ene enyumri. Na member His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Abaso. And now on Friday, I was so proud to be a Ghanaian, to have His Excellency as my president. Na efe. Oshe ekwan of fast.
My message from the judicial service Obina sending me. Please, we have started the afternoon shift here at the law court complex. That is a 24-hour economy. No, it's afternoon.
Room was
but I say it's a big point to let to the banner upon 7 crowds. So it's not bad.
Kakra.
Only my list to be here and one.
Muga. The American say Friday no share His Excellency a crown of fast so be parliament. Na or de be any mandate. Send your list to di kan no. SONA State of the Nation's address no. A constitutional mandate say President Beba. Na wabebu akonta atre Ghana for efa jumedi a yede share nsa why usually time our parliament Beba back to we know and hona odeba ebe ne omobekasa na obekasa che o mine mu nyina muga. I think so we heard the whole thing now from Natadi I was saying ni fugu. It was so nice. And I am a melody. And I know we will be comment or say the kente is kente. The kente with the Debbie our dress. Come over power senior. Fan who said, Mammy Penny, our warm man penny for one and none. No, your first lady or one who brassier. I will not dear was say. So I'll be your first or dinner office. Bebwa and ma titsu. Tisa wo hwe ye pa me wo
kunu ko odinachi
me kunu ko odinachi wo kunu ye so be bi ya
pa ko jade oni se wa mo ko jade wo ni
em say dabi
seeking pay
we be State of the Nation's address and the sanko bi ni maternity ward ba ko anu wo suku akwa e wo hwe ye ma me jumadi a wo di first lady a wo no so ye boy papa ba so a esese wo no so sukoko esese wo no so fuguni ni exactly wo ye papa ye ma me so wo ye
fantastic. Ewo mini. Only so ya me enchire owe me we but Miami. Wo che we nko.
Zimbabwe.
Na
o ma be patcha.
Listen, IGP show no so they don go there. IGP. Chief of Staff for Swakeka Guso. And that's a very
that's a beautiful, intelligent.
Namo.
Niche no awokano. Meaning this year or your president.
Now we are sure.
Papa.
This year.
What I say. Into we are from
Seduku Mawo.
In fact,
I can think I don't know.
I think it's all you know. So we heard the State of the Nation's address. It was very colorful. And then Adeba I catch my attention. Me do know why you meant to me. Baby, and tell if you go share with you. Muga we shared the way NPP for the micro minority for addressing the general now. Woman, they better also at a point in time. Now me share my glasses. I was like, school been a year matriculation. At the point I just said
to usher in fresh students.
Fresh students. Yeah, and I heard that season. I went from one much. You almost really na. It's a share. I'm going to say, hey, micro minority. Me who are no mu kura cocoa ni ada on the most
serious
un ma there sa cocoa na 88 your friend is saying cocoa beans na ekuta wo mo na friend is saying pot na ekuta wo mo so mo ye biemu na ye ya so mo ebetimi a say
you ma there na no kagulo dinners man
back how ma wasting just to come to parliament and make noise. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, mukura cocoa
because I'm not sure say cocoa you be send their back e their cocoa farmers
no mo cocoa from
do you think say 83 macro minority what mo betimi di akọ
maybe they are
my first akwenya we so na ma say micro minority ne say they should be serious for once. What is a concert no a yard also comedy no a yard also what is some of these things you are witness bia ya na ye so na obo hu say we be obi aba no aye bibi funny kaka is all part of the democratic process.
But with me,
yes my
come to think of it rather no don't you think say a yard say and same be bear idi adencheche wo so na yimi cocoa pe
na cocoa no kwa no ma there the funniest part of it and say now they wanted to make a case say John Mahama has not been fair to cocoa farmers and the cocoa farmers need be decided say ko mbes mo ge o mu cocoa beans dey akọ Ivory Coast dey akọ me boa
yes
say Ivory Coast cocoa bag is say 1200
yes
okay and a Ghana so ma wo almost saying 2850 2,500 okay and they say we are Ghanaian a cocoa farmer now so they call Ivory Coast akoton plus transportation we be free how be kwakodu bag na 1,200 Ghana cedis into Ghana any Ivory Coast government when are fair to its citizens
Ghana
yes what you say into NPP for propaganda no ekwohen at the end of the day so we party in opposition ye expect say wo ne ye ni wusu ne wo ban a wo be exhibit no wo be ye bibia wo be criticize the government no in a very constructive way e be put government na what so no in its toes but the NPP for ye idie mesre afenyo ne team micro minority mon city up na monye minority in parliament mo be criticize the government constructively na the mo be ye wo so na senate there. To me, it was embarrassment. It was distasteful, and then it didn't make sense to me at all. Yeah, best way. Next time, yes, they are free to do whatever they want to do in Parliament. I think it has always been part of SONA. The other opposition side, I'm making some funny comments. It makes the difference. The democracy we are enjoying and practicing beautiful.
Yes, but
this kind of
the difference. Whenever NDC was a minority and made a case, it was a very constructive case. So compare the two. According to say, one is just trying to create a problem when there is none. That makes it. Oh, Omaya may say no. Omu peja sembia na. Just say, who say, mene, Madame Fubina Neshe, for Zimbabwe ni. Anything Zimbabwe abamenum sa. Almost sorry now. What is this? What is this? Why are doing TV? No, it was irritating.
It was so irritating. What
doing TV? No,
because Yamfa Bibi Anton Chen, minority MPs, Omunina Yanko papa no, Omunina Yanko for Ekunum, Omianko for brothers and Yadi. They were now for Muniade. What I say, I think one of them, Kwan Wachema, they were given Padaniade. Until we expect them say, at least, Omubaya minority. Mube criticize government no in a way and manner a bit putty government no on its toes I bet media year no my be boa o mine but mube na parliament na mube you concert say you are not helping the country as a whole into your best reason next time no yes it's their democratical right to do whatever they want in parliament however at least they should put some kind of a hikakra near my who say minority because we need them. Do you know why we need them? We need them. Said your baby. As an appointee, I will use those words. But the message mechanism, government in power, we need for not to put you. But they should be up and doing it.
General Secretary,
mense memo family time because used to akasa we
one more time
what you say wakasa say on timamuni papa the fa yen fa enye nso a enye ne fa no waka. That is what we expect from a citizen and I appreciate it so much. Muga the course one say His Excellency in some more kind nyina me baby e me de me born tofa ye time nti me born tew eye the economy me wi a me saba sa corrupt inima saba rules na ba education de keka yen hwe economy His Excellency okasafa how a obefa economy no na etie yen nyina yenim before 7th January 2025 His Excellency John Mahama yes sworn in as the president for the second time no na Ghana inflation na eye pasa na ye at that time na da 23.5%. January 7th January 7th 2025 His Excellency is sworn in. Prior to that 2024 NPP timima inflation 54.1% ewo memua na ye historic ebisida Ghana's inflation ebisida yen yes yes ebisida
hyperinflation.
What I say, it was unprecedented. Say, yeah, what economic risk kid? Say, and answer me about me be describing economic risk kid, economic messiah. The voice of the
so called.
My husband is an economic risk kid and all that. Na Bawumia ebe ye head of economic management team as the vice president. Our year doctor of economics. Ebe danom. What the year free? Your friend is saying maybe Muhammad Jaya the bet too. 2022 near 54.1% as inflation. 2024 or more near that 25.5 or no running up at 26%. His Excellency Befan at the rate of 26%. And now what they are here Jumane at 2%. I think ye Jumana they are back 3.8 any Dr. Siama. And ne Muga 2022-2023 o koto mo ye frɛ Accra o koto anwa na ye frɛ Accra abusa price no ansa na o Kumasi ye be frɛ dum ansa na ya ton the amount. Me say there was a time me koto a more back almost say I store run e kofa ne ma wa Accra madam twɛn na ye frɛ store run wallahi ye me say me gina ho say omo first to run o se da bi atutum to omo fa 70 Ghana nka mo na ho ye ya akom kire nti sambe jandam bi ani ho what you say na ye tumi e the 70 Ghana cedis agina ho me to a mo bag no atum
no the ban
nti ade we de me feel say Ghana ni bia experience bi
ban e ba fo
obia experience sa ade no say wo gina ho to ade e se twen na ya tum nti inflation na ye kasa aba from no when your friend is saying Shobotom na ye de di ho dance here. His Excellency so obefa inflation from 23.5 our running up a year 24 more the about 3.8 this are running the up crowd a year 4%. What is 20%? Ghana Libya can attest to this. This is factual.
22%.
What you say?
And now 1 year 485.
What is so? And no inflation. His Excellency Jinaho more than yes.
400. Yes. 73 Ghana cedis.
73.
Yes.
Wow.
His Excellency Jinaho more than Sabo the Bokase. Mama inflation.
I always 9,006 about 6,500.
Before Manebuno.
What obi form and any obi so enya asem what you say Mugabe ade ba kon so a ehia Ghana fo a na nipa ne bebre pe ho asem ate e wo so na na se e employment creation. What you say employment creation say wo hwe abra ye ba fa Ghana first quarter between the first quarter and third quarter no almost 1 million Ghanaians enya adwuma aye me metimi de mensa esimebo aka a chew say Oba Empo Ghana Free Zones Authority, ye enterprises are kakrana ye show almost ye see a ye regulatory woman. There are some textiles and apparel companies be afenya. Oko ha ebikra to the tune of 1,100 employees. Ebikra 900 employees. Yes. Oko expansion. You can just go in there and check.
Yes, we have a lot of Chinese friends.
We have a lot of Chinese companies because because of the investor confidence are because investors answer to talk about job creation. Now MPP for hono you creating.
No, they were folding up.
Yeah, they were folding up. Yes. What you say MPP for hono kasa we've created 8,000 jobs and then
maybe jobs in
the world. But as a CEO kekewu, I can sit here and show you say you creating we wo company we mo. Wo company we mo e wa ha. What you say?
DVL more than 1,000.
Make what I'm talking about private investors Ghana because of the confidence they have in John Mohammed's administration and in the economy.
Environment is
what I say, this environment is very friendly. Again, they can make projections. The confidence is so high. What I say, anti-employment creation, and yet MPP DNA no more can say you are creating 8,000 employment, you are creating 7,000. We become was 7,000. We was 8,000. Under His Excellency, was it between the first quarter and the third quarter? We're creating almost 1 million. Almost 1 million employment. Meaning, Kwame Timiatana, as CEO of Ghana Free Zones, said, Metimia so MPP Fonsa, and the Omako Chinese companies are one more Athenia.
Including Ghanaian.
What you say? Including Ghanaian companies within the free zones, sir.
Yes.
Metimia, Uko DTRT, or Wakoshe, they hear me, Dennis, some of these companies, you know. Especially the Texans and the Apple, no. Almost for a ma when you cry the what's an assay near Mawajuma. There is one new company. I feel no I'll be registered with the free zones. And I know I'm a call was so Mukra per 1,000. And by the end of this year, they are looking at employing 3,500.
Wow.
Yes. Almost a macro and colano, almost I provided accommodation, almost I'm one more Diana, almost per money because a Juma no does. What you say? And more American companies are coming in very soon. I don't know if you know Perry Ellis.
I know.
They are all coming to Ghana. And these companies, they are recruiting.
It's a good
what you say? I'm telling you, sir, the investor confidence under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Across Rama.
And also, you're baby to say Vaco. And then almost staff drew 816. Mobile and a form Kurana Vaco go. I was there 2 weeks ago. Oko Toa combat ever to 800 star. They say more than 1,200.
You see.
Among two institutions, so government institutions, Vaco and Toa. Now Vaco more running at loss. Toa and so and then Toa I started making profit. The month of December, the month of December, first summer, I mean, by 8 years money. Vaco I started then making profit. December 2025, and almost 30 say Omubusuno and Yama has said under the good leadership of Zambia, who is the chief executive, and only 2 deputies. So, also all the sectors now. Jobs. Makufa the Bakati say create a juma.
Will be attested or see because the economy is doing well, men are also doing well in bed.
And then
is that true?
And then because I continue fasting to comment.
Hey, we put this as a confirm.
Coming as a confirm. So when you confirm. On
so you can tell. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at Tony Krabu Pepe. My main can be being some farm abolishment of nuisance taxes. And now His Excellency Eba or can say already no Ghanaians were burdened. Na Akufo-Addo signed the e-levy tax ebeto year so e-levy a ba umia ne o se che mensanom ekotwa hu cake sika mo kan ye musu moje mu ko heaven ba from kwa ye be pass na mpa wo mo pass ye ma e-levy na ba umia in opposition si o I remember very well me hwesa na interview with I think Kwame Sefakan obusa no a question on a question about how do you call it momo taxing momo or say Momo de ye here for na use Momo transactions. Enti ono de onfio say a taxi Momo. Finally ba omiane na yire na kwetwa e-levy cake. Wo mo twa cake na omo de beto Ghana for so. E ma ahiafo a ye nyina ye nimu said se ne ba omia kan ye no ye no ahiafo ye na edi mo ayi. E fa say Momo edi agro. Mo be taxi Momo. Mo wie ya anso ho a
he preaches virtues and practices vice.
Anso ho a listo wɔn wie yɛ no mmeranteɛ a na ɛwɔ ɔman mu ahokyerɛ nti investors ebetumi akreti employment na wɔn ɛfiri ɔman mu no ɛma mmeranteɛ na ɔmabunu wɔn nam hɔ a na wɔn ayɛ hahaha enye adwuma na armed robbery was on the rise ne ade no wɔn sɛ wie na wɔn sɛ nyɛ hwee betting deɛ enye ade nsa okotwa betting afɔ nsɛm ngo bi botom nwia no nti yɛn engage in betting activities kakra na enye bibi kakra ndidi yɛn fɛ bi hwɛ busuafo wɔn nso akufo ado say ɔba be taxi betting ɛma wɔn sa taxi betting 10% sika no wɔ he wɔn ntumi account for ɛbɛsi ɛnɛ mugame ba kan furi atade no ho ɛno na mede ba be wie mi so
sɛ men kan jo sɛ necessary yɛ the necessary tu kwan
yɛ the necessary tu kwan what you say muga yɛn hwɛ no me de ade a na yɛ me ya ɛyɛ mission taxes ano omuji ɔman mu obi te hɔ wɔte obi ɔfotrɔtrɔ onika onihwe nanso yɛse ka bi wusie nti woyɛ den a wobetua emission taxes doesn't make sense. Senye under NPP government, wicked people, wicked party. When the betimi this annual way out to minds were be so
NPP ni
be
Oga e ka ticket me say nka from my home kran ko be
ko do taxi.
Oh, and ni na His Excellency by listening president also already my people are burdened, they are overburdened. May use our taxes when or cancel be you okay me dey no be so Ghana for more edamonim. His Excellency san kan dey bi nyoma mienu bi a eye me de pam ba ko eye the sale or lease of government properties. Okay, wasem solid
excellent
was say answer na wo beto abanyaja pade no I just hear the call parliament for approval. And na NPP for Edia Via Ghana. And then we call a 37 military or as Lances office for Assas did that home. NPP for penny for Chenina as a CPA
and the House of Justice grants slowly.
Asase bia da baby papa bia MPP penny for the Wow, and on His Excellency say, San your mano, Emma Encoso, and see, and never say, and Sana will bet to me after a bang a japad, say, yes, say a year or see at Beko Parliament. Now say majority minority in Ajitum say, Yentoma Ghana anyway, and I Yentoma we ya. Nane na sana what else they are talking na yede na question is sana ma papa buy the NPP for JB
cemetery kromo koton London Kaiser rice farming kromo
sana ma we nyina His Excellency aka ho asem na I think say we have to commend him for this. Again, Mugabe, His Excellency spoke about procurement processes. NPP adia ba ko a omodia bo Ghana from krono ne katase sha ekọ so ewo ba wumia ne nua ese ye che wo
tuya na de ma ba wumia
what you say Sunyane airport brantie yi ji ye ese bo ye Samuel ma we nyina His Excellency say under his leadership Samuel man obetwitwem except say so sourcing except say it is very urgent or exceptional circumstance and obeka say so sourcing obema kwan and sadie we ebeboa Ghana as o mine Samuel man we na MPP for far so via Ghana Mugabe ene yenhwe ene wo hwe Ghana wo ba the market when it comes to your friend is saying euro bond ne ade Fitch Moody's and S&P what's all my rate Ghana akoye nim MPP time say yakwa adwaso from Junk State yaba B plus say Ghana na yakwa adwaman so say yakopebo sia na obia mpese wo ne Ghana bedidwa because na chese yentumi ntua yeka na de ya ne say na do aban no they want to be service with debt na sika no kwa so wo sa akwaji ye no mo kwaji a eneti na kenofoyata adwane MPP for mo ni hu mo mfere mutimi betina parliament ede kentegu mukom said ekutak ikoko be demonstration where is Oforiata where is Kenoforiata MPP for me busamo where is Kenoforiata what you say and His Excellency John Mahama any your finance minister honorable Atufo na memu muga opa say fiscal discipline and yetumia service ye kanonyina what you say yetumia service ye kanu 1.4 billion. What you are saying? And see, so when it comes to fiscal discipline, as I said, Ghanaians and so more applaud it. And as I say, a fiscal deficit and so you project it, say, you back below 3.8. But will you believe, say, you new 3.8, you call 3.1
at 240.
At 240.
He's forcing.
He's forcing. What you say? He is really forcing. Mugabe, and so one. Yes, Mugabe, my power saying so. Mugabe, yes, some of the doors and sex and corruption as an analyst were working. My earring, he said, Ghana is a democratic country.
Exactly.
Where
I'm not saying that
we are being ruled and governed by our constitution.
Yes.
So we share Article 125 and 127. It talks about judicial independence.
Yes.
Into some of these oral activities in the no, and some delays in the Ghana for be a kasafa hono. I think, sir, we should also respect our constitution. Now, you shed that independence. Now, your constitution. Now, you due to my holding the high esteem. No, Ediama judicial services.
Okay.
Now, you ma omo emreka kra.
Now you're shady.
Now, you shady. I think, sir, it's too early to judge. Onwechi Muga, please to Kasa, be far.
Abanda dano. Enu mo hihye ya enka emo my way enka nyame adom na ensakraye ba ya ka ya agi agu no. So obi aba no oye ni yie na me boni ho dero na wo say me njai say me sing praises na it makes me a sycophant. I prefer being a sycophant. Yeah. So sometimes I want to use the likes of you, Otmase. Sebi, people would not have believed to say, and in my pa, Sebi Womumua, Obetimia, ye, new mama, and ne, baby a toy drew, baby a free zone said drew. Sebi, and Cabeyading, but a name coupon and your mamma, so they say, Monsano. Mo Bajuma, I need piano. Better than it was in the past.
It's to myself. I say the maybe sound like a. So I join NDC officially now. Me NDC
the dia otafrefa ho.
Me ma kono me nya ka me join it. But me officially me nya join it.
That will train that.
Me train say monye duabroni because MPP na ka party papa. But ene Kufuor ade a waye MPP no. Sebi so MPP ni na se wo ka no kra ma wo ho na wo kra mu na ba oni aso wo fasting pass wo ka no kra
asembeba
party nagu
bo ni so yentie
no check akra ene se ebi ajo Mohammed die ni mu ntina e ka men ebi anoma kofa ohunte dua chire bi ti se Kufuor do
this is still our MPP ni
party dem sisi ahwe am do be court because person ka se mi amoba so abi boni bia wo wi aso bia MPP it say we did obi atem kan na case MPP ni na buafu Suarez also MPP ni na kwa na dwa within MPP ni because MPP ni dia within o man boy ni o ni pa se bia wo so otimi na dwen it say obi ka se MPP ni I feel so offended say as hope so like him to a woody for a cromfo a mamboyfo ne sebi omo a any infrasemi omo fe ne so many
yeti honorable Mohammed Bataglia or board member Ewatama or friend was a member of parliament yenti ni submission is ma waka ene anope
that the president has focused within the last 18 months in bringing back TOR shows that visionary leadership. Because TOR now is going to serve as an anchor to be able to give us that sense of what energy security in that particular angle. I have been sitting down here before you. I'm a member of the TOR board, and I've seen the real work that really took place there. The young man there, Edmond Combat and his deputy Mustafa, and the team, the work they have done, coupled with what the board members, led by Honorable Billy Joe, you can see that there's a complete turnaround of what hope. It was like a wealth sitting down with people living with poverty around it. Today, the signs are very clear. It has started, and I'm sure they are picking even at somewhere around 60,000 tons per stream day. Are you getting it? So that's what we are looking at. The indication is there. If you're able to focus like this and be able to turn our crude into what? The fund or a product that we can all use. We can have that buffer. You go to South Africa and other places. They knowing very well they have a time that they will be struggling with the world. They build buffers that could take them for years. Even as we are talking now today, I listened to a report from Iran that says that if the world decide to cut them off, they have oil that can take care of them for the next 200 years. That's what it is. So we as a people too, that's what we should begin to look at. It's not surprising that now we are moving from import coverage, we are moving from 5.7% to about 13 months that we are looking at, 15 months that we are looking at. It is about these things that we are seeing. So the easy shocks of the world shouldn't affect us too much. And I think that the president has shown the way. And now we need to be applauding that. That's the kind of leadership we want. That when we have institutions in this country that are having the capacity to be able to take care of us when we are struggling, we should make sure that we empower them, we give them the right resources, we put the right people to be able to turn things around so that they do not only create jobs, but they also make sure that we have a sustainable system running around.
Very well. Honorable Mohammed Bataglia and Amote Nkano is on the tour board. Fantastic MP boy Juma Papa Paenti lawyer Edmond Combat deputy Mustafa Chacha Munina and Honorable Billy Joe we board chairman and members in NPPs Mr. Nunu Mensa Mr. Egbert and all the members Mobibia Mobibia Kwaba. Listo, State of the Nation address. What are you? Your key highlights, Nana.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Fantastic. Well, my highlights in it. It's Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Prosperity Restoring Hope is not merely aspirational, it reflects the tangible transformation we have delivered for the Ghanaian people. Mr. Speaker, our economy has grown significantly. In 2025, Ghana's GDP is expected to reach $113 billion, an increase from $83 billion at the end of 2024. This has placed Ghana among the top 10 largest economies in Africa. Mr. Speaker, average GDP growth for the first 3 quarters of 2025 is reported at 6.1%. But growth means nothing without discipline. Our primary surplus reached 2.6% of GDP, far exceeding our target of 1.5%. Mr. Speaker, we closed our fiscal deficit at 3.1%, well below the projected 3.8%. Mr. Speaker, this is not prudent governance. It is promise-keeping, and it has benefited households and businesses because we have borrowed less and spent more responsibly. Interest rates have fallen, confidence has returned, private businesses are breathing again. We improved payables reporting and conducted a comprehensive audit of 2024 commitments to restore credibility and discipline. Mr. Speaker, these measures have begun to deliver some of the most remarkable economic outcomes in decades. Mr. Speaker, as we approach the celebration of our 69th independence anniversary, We do so not only with pride in our past, but also with renewed hope for our future. We are building prosperity through sound policy, responsible governance, and inclusive growth. We are restoring hope by delivering on our promises and proving that good leadership makes a measurable difference in our people's lives. The Resetting Ghana agenda is working. The Accra Reset is gaining momentum. And together they are laying the foundation for a stronger, more resilient, and more prosperous Ghana. Mr. Speaker, our nation is on the runway. It is in takeoff mode. And you are all advised to fasten your seat belts. Exchange rate volatility has long been at the heart of hardship in Ghanaian households. We made currency stability a priority. And Mr. Speaker, we have delivered. Mr. Speaker, we did not.
Listen. Over to you.
Akonya we so na mentia ahwefo na etifo na mentia menuaba oba papa bia oye ememe nyina nuaba na ye menko menuaba special Dr. Mary Ewisi na mentia won so na memomo abaso ne adwuma so amobo eboa Ghana mpuntio ne nkoso so na so mampani di emraso yedi kan article 67 che tumia yedi ahye mampani nsa se onhwe manfo ne oman ni mu agudie ne boda nyina so na onfa nsiyo fa oman na memumra enye adwuma entoto nioma hyehyɛ nioma sene esefata na constitution no akyerɛ sɛ eduru MPPs a sɛbio wɔtwa afe baako awia ɛwɔ sɛ ɔdena no disem ɛbɛtudwa na ɔkyerɛ sɛneɛ ɔman no egyina bia etie titiriw baabi a ɔfa firiɛ deɛ watimi ayɛ baabi akoduru ne ogusu ye ene de odwen se obetimi ayaka ho nti nkuntabuo no ade a constitution no ehye omampani se omun kontantre de man na se ne nyina enim no se omampani Mahama beyond state of the nation no kra no in his first term no ono kwani mampani a oye accounting to the people word for word verbatim chese bibie ni wono wa oye ya anase wanya won ni hu adanse anche ne manfo anti yamanamu se wadi mraso dedi kan na de toso biem se wutie speech na ode be to ho church enioma se na esi kɔ baabi ofa no baabi akwa koduru a se me hyase a me hyase afi economy se nyina ye ni masem baabi a oman no na ne economy akwa koduru a chese obi enu se Ghana ye import based economy a bibia ye die wo man nu de ye share de ye fra ne ye bia no eye ade a sebio emu fa kese na afra manone na se wo hwe edwadie se me ye di no wo man mu titiriw na kan ya ye se edwadifo ebreye etimpentin kwa wa ban dada no abreso na odin kuntabuo ni gu akwan mu no na fe obi ehudi nti a sebio ukone setikese area adwea ehwe na wanwe se adwe na emre na emom ye de nyansa ene sebi ebo adwewe na o kyerɛkyerɛ ya ma ni besi kwan a ofa so a otimi ma sebi nimdie ni nyansa se ne bunika se putting sense and knowledge putting wisdom and knowledge together to make sense no what the mindie eni nyansa ne kabo mu a ema ene adadi a obi ehu kwan a omampani de oman no akwakosi ene adwadifo a no nkakane omuntimi ntu kwan nyina no sesei no obi ahyase a oko China na Turkey na even Vietnam ne ada nkurunkuru a omokra ne omadeba enti yesikasem entotoye wo hyase a no se dabi de onim tu no de gina kyerempo ano enti ma menko hwehwe onimdini nyansani atoforcing anye bia no si yesi a hwehwe doctor ni a obo economy hu nimdie se yesi enumum na obetimi akyere economy hu fapem a NPP for the omde bai na ye Dr. Bawumia na omai no sanse ni din de Bawumia nti ye die mia papa ye die mia etimpentin kwa esu na esanse NDC for so doctor in economics nti omampeni ye se dabi mame nton sanfre ora atoforce na omeforso na o make sure say the economy no atiti apansam no ye be ni enti maka na message su biem say se ukọ bebia na say NPP ni eye professional bia se na maka dada no NPP no ye bia ni onimra they only know the judge to bribe say be tria bribe akoje judgment there ene omo ya de wo ho ne se wakosua amra no nimra there bi uti MPP for lawyer for ni dia bo say they can't even put sentences together same with MPP economist obia wo se ho MPP economist bia no ne se woni economy hu bibia there bi wo be konkwa na certificate kwa akotoy oni ni die bia fa na dwuma bia wo ye ho na so wo say the difference between an NPP economist in Dr. Bawumia and the dollar ni kodu 17 na the NDC economist in atoforcing and the economy ni dollar no ababedu 10 abuswa 11 eno tre sabi India NDC for no ewo nti se no NDC we eye oma we ni da so sabi preduasa oma ye kokromoti aye ntimi nsan omo mopo se we dollar ni cedi me other currencies no efiwa oma peni kan se bia na me de papa o se no nese dollar no ya china kwa fiase ama na ebu fumpa ana sabi wabu ban ana waje bam dabi babia dollar no se no wojina no sidi no ena ya ma na nya hoden a wotimi bia bo dollar no na omu ni wiye edisa wo hwa dollar no waje ne ho gina papa because sidi no wanya hoden a ahoden no kro mu nya miania ni wiye wo be hwa na nsia o mampani wa paw nipa be se dumienu se omo san ko bo ato force ni ya dollar na nche be du wan kra I want to a cedi eti bẹẹni ayé duro no ọmampani guso a ọbọ ọman no ho bra se ye fie ho a another aspect a eno de sebi kane no on se me nye obi a me discuss economy in respect of economic indices there be me no ma adwe ye me say kombe yoda enu botom because se me botom nya da ene chese kromi nyede na de be ma boto wa ye de ne se ubeti menya wiase sika nyina siasi o Gabby over 1 billion Ghana cedis eso de akoto 1 bag of cement etese kromi ntimi nya ode oko Zimbabwe a Bawumia ya yebo ni din Bawumia yi oko Zimbabwe so oko bo mo omu sika omu die no etimenya hoden o free hono no na de se wo so sika ohi ba ro mu na watimi de akoto kenke baako wa bon papa ya bon no ne de no enye so wo fasting ka matumu ntine papa wa bon pa yi na saba omi ya na di dollar ikodu cedi 17 enti so wo hwe kombe ya da ani botom economics a owura mahama wetimi aboa maga na anya sei obia timi tomo ene ye tiriwe sebi mugabi minim se wo anuanom nkramofo wo anuanom namfofo a sebi omo ye nkramofo a omo eye tiriwe wato nyoma bebre di akoche
dollar makora bremi
na sebi se wo hwe
dollar makora bremi bi
na wo ye tiriwe
governor of the father of West Africa
na wo ye tiriwe na wabro bi
na de minia
our bro bi se fa kocheche feel wakasa na wo ka wo bro bi te se de wo alhamdulillah so mimi se me koto mo ya me de boa me nuanu mo a se bi omo yenkremofo se bi me botomu nso ti kakra me to ne daa no e na me yese me to Gabby, could you imagine say sika me de koto mo ekufo da penso ene me de koto mo a me nyano e mo hu mienu ene fa etifa fa ne se kanene me to mo 10 bags and I'm a chicha. Say my top 25 bags. If I should estimate it, then can be do am toy say maybe dia be bu me ho konta. Na so kakra me toy no. Sika kro na me de to e wo dom your friend say can me yama Willie John Ekufuado Willie. William Ekufuado the boy ni Kwakuado apenso no. One ba wo mi apenso no. Sa same sikana na me fa say me sa de koto amu ojo ma apenso. Se kan na me na 10 bags a say metimi to 25 bags. Klombe yoda enu betom. Etikane no na me satime suni pedu so a say asuni pedu mu enu so. Klombe yoda enu betom. Jo mahamenti obi ana nkakane me sanso me so no ene say me sanso me so. Sa na me koto sugar the same thing it is a me de goods and yenia kan ya say abana timia ya sise ya ma ene no sebi bidiera ba betimia hye atare fufuo dia akobabi opedia wa bra ne hu nefi ene wo bia kan ya yo wo bi kura pa sebi enka ebi edi se bo na brand and kwadi mu no obieti me to mo ni bi and when your friend say the living condition of the Ghanaian is perfect sebi I always say the word perfect there enyankopon painting na the word perfect ho but say you share baby you free baby wa bedru here you are likely and tempted to believe say the word perfection is also for human beings like us and you know the boy mabaso if you are make education. For example, ora Harry Dusu onuna John Muhammad education share nsa. Wo church ya bedru ba bia enne school sem akwakoduro. Baby anani anye ho e state of the nation address. The fact say yentimi eliminate adia ye fe no double track system no completely. Which I think say achedodo ache enti mesre say owura mahama ene na pamfo etiem a omomma get fund enya adwuma more enti adwuma omoyi because say get fund timi ye nyuma hodo akese ebie infrastructure ni mu a e bia me kire say the America ya America no enye bibia say America omo kala nti na ma ehoye anyino debi sebi ubusa mama me obekire wo America no ukokotena ho a ye bibia broni fe no systems and infrastructure. You cannot put in a system without infrastructure. It is a share systems are America adwuma ni nyina na is because they have quality infrastructure. Eti Obama send obi ani say a better infrastructure or number one. On many focus on infrastructure ne so. Na education sector hono. Yanyiri ya hu ensi adan more. Entimi accommodate students no more. Teachers no more.
Get fund.
support so
apology so boy juma
boy juma too much no em say ye be stress o man pani mesika ne bi nko more say na be betimi eliminate double track
kwada so schools adan o makosi okuma se kwada so nya se
yes she get fan aduma wo ye no say betena aka
apology
bro the abanda da na yen so be say o hamu chichemu be say
more than that
but say person eliminate double track schools under trees and all that you know yama get fan sikado duo ya obetimi ya adwuma do
so mo de omo
say ya ko omo ye omo adwuma
se na fufa adudi
one day na say ono ye fe bibi capping
omo de no madwane
I know madwane ntino ya de a no me taking notes baby am bi be sie ma me nua ba
Dr. Ewemo
eye oya mahama nkuntabuo efa womo abo man na po edi dwirim edi sika awia yen a wodi oral ekochi womo eho de me no mampani anya adwen de tell me no mampani anya adwen ni say o mampani Kufuor found his way. I have repeated this on other platforms and I will keep to that word.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.